Flooding possible across the Tennessee Valley overnight. Some of the moderate to heavier rains that have already been occurring in Middle Tennessee working their way eastward. Significant flooding risk and threat for Middle Tennessee, an elevated risk for flooding. For the rest of us in East Tennessee, a low end possible risk for flooding in upper East Tennessee. But we are looking at a flood watch that will be in place, as we'll see in a moment, for the rest of tonight. Here's our futurecast. Waves of moderate to heavy rain, some embedded storms. We could see a few strong storms, but the main concern overnight into early Wednesday morning and during our sleeping hours is going to be heavy rainfall and the possibility of flooding. So if you have to be out and about driving tonight, avoid flooded roadways. A lot of water, a lot of ponding, and so drive carefully, go slow, take it easy. And again, be mindful that we could see some flooding and avoid floodwaters at night, especially that are harder to see. The good news, we'll get a break on Wednesday. Again, this is mainly coming for tonight and early in the morning, and then we'll see a break during the day tomorrow. Flood watch will encompass much of East Tennessee, does not include upper East Tennessee areas or Sevier County, but it does include Tazewell down to Knoxville, Maryville, and back to the plateau. The rest of East Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia, and that will be in place through 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. Again, a flood watch in place. We could see 1 to 3 inches of rainfall possible as far as a general range, especially in the purple shaded area here. That's what we're looking at as far as that elevated chance for some heavier rainfall that could lead to some flooding. Now, overall, as far as the impacts from the system moving through tonight, main impact is from the heavy rain that could lead to some localized flooding. A few stronger storms, some down trees are possible, but not really likely, and tornado threat not likely as well. So far at McGee-Tyson Airport, just under 4/10 of an inch of rain, but it continues to rain, of course, as we go through tonight. 69 the high and 51 the low. So let's take a look at the big picture. Main round of rain moves through overnight, a few embedded storms. Here's our break on Wednesday. But look at the moisture developing. This is kind of what we were talking about yesterday and for the week ahead. Several waves of rain. So after a break during the day Wednesday, next round does move in, it looks like, on Thursday into Thursday night. And that's going to bring more potential heavy rainfall. With the saturated soil and ground, that could lead to more possibility of flooding. Matter of fact, when you add it all up, this week alone, a general range of 3 to 5 inches will be possible in parts of the Tennessee Valley. We'll see if we end up on the lower end of that range or higher end. Just depends on where some of the heavier bands set up. But that's the potential range across a kind of a wider area, generally from Nashville to Knoxville up into parts of Kentucky. Here's your forecast tonight. Flood watch will continue to be in place overnight. Heavy rain at times. Drive carefully and again avoid floodwaters. Mid-50s tonight, only around 61. Mostly cloudy. A few spotty showers early, but tomorrow is generally dry. That next round of heavier rain Thursday and Thursday night, maybe into early Friday morning. And then a front moves through Friday, and we get a little bit of a drying trend Friday night and Saturday. Another weak system moves through Sunday with some scattered showers. Otherwise, cooler and drier to start off early next week.